Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
I offer my obeisances unto Lord Gaura Chandra. The second verse. Even Lord Madhusudana, Krishna, who is hard to attain even by the best of yogis, feels himself greatly blessed when he is touched by even the slightest playful breeze coming from the tip of Sri Radhika's garment. I offer my obeisances to any direction in which I may find this daughter of Maharaj Vrishabhan. Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati is the object of Sriman Mahaprabhu's unlimited mercy. Therefore, he is conscious of the elevated Ujjvala Rasa.
You see, by the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, we want to go in elevated. Elevated means more high.
More higher, right?
More high. More high. And what is that high? Not knowledge, not information, not philosophy, not rituals. These are not Mahaprabhu comes to give us. Why he comes? To give the rasa. Rasa. Rasa means?
High, like flavors of love.
Juice.
Juicy.
Juicy. The fruit you take, if it's not juicy, rasa will not come. Hard fruit. And you want to take juice less, those rasa will come. But the juicy fruit will give more rasa. So first, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu come to make our life juicy, because we are very hard, dry with material consciousness. To understand the rasa. And then he say, when you will understand the rasa, then you come out from material covering. You become juicy now. Then I will bring you to Ujjwal Rasa, highest rasa. What you cannot imagine that it possible in living in a human body. It's possible to relish that Ujjwal Rasa. Ujjwala Rasa. Ujjwal means never anyone can see and understand that rasa. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu wants to give us that rasa. Madhanakya Mahabhava, highest rasa, but is not understandable by others who not a juice first become juicy. Then we can enter in Ujjwala Rasa.
Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati is the object of Srimad Mahaprabhu's unlimited mercy. Therefore,
when mercy comes, what happens?
Consciousness.
Juicy. We become juicy. We become with rasa. This is mercy. Before was no feeling. Now we have a feeling. That is the mercy. And feeling is a juiciness. Juice. When you can feel it. If you no feel, is a table, no feeling. And some feeling is there, is a juiciness. How this body will give juice. The feeling makes you to juicy. You cannot make the juice from the non-feeling things. But the feeling, what comes, that is the juicy in our life. And this juice other will distribute. I cannot do this. Who is totally bounded, materially covered. He cannot be a juicy. He has no feeling. I was in South America, traveling, preaching. Then all sannyasis there. He said, no become sentimental, no become sentimental, no become. 1 week, 10 days after, I asked, what is this meaning of this word, sentimentalism? In Spanish, this sentimentalism. Then they say, sentimental. I say, why you stop to be a sentiment? Why? Mahaprabhu come to teach to become sentiment. By his whole behavior, what he is doing, he is teaching to be a sentiment. Or not? See me?
Yes, Guruji. Before he was a pandit, he was going to all the scholar schools.
That small light is important because of his with battery.
And he was very, knowledgeable, and he was defeating all in Navadvip, in Nadia. But after he went to get initiated, he was only dancing and singing and crying, and he wanted to stop his school.
School, anyone come, he say, there is all answer of the question is Krishna.
In the holy name.
Holy name only, Krishna. Everything is Krishna. Because everything is a God. And for Radhika, everything is a Krishna. Everything is for Radhika is a Krishna. Nothing. So when you see Chaitanya as a Radhika, then you see Radhika can say this Krishna. Why Krishna will say everything is Krishna? If Chaitanya is Krishna, why he will glorify his name? It means that Chaitanya is not Krishna. He is a Radhika and he is talking about his lover. How? You can say your glorification is no meaning. Why we will follow this glorification? Because how Radhika is looking, everything is Krishna. All the question answer is Krishna. Because for her is all Krishna. Intense love when come, you see, Jit dekhu, tit sham mein, where I see my Krishna. That was the meaning. Juicy, no? It's not juice. You want to make juicy, you see from the eyes of Radhika that he is telling what he is telling, it will become juicy. Right? This is Chaitanya mercy. This mercy never happened like this. Never. Not from beginning to end, and after end, more higher and deep you go, is also the highest. Never imagination what you can do in your material day-to-day thinking is not possible. What Mahaprabhu opened the facts to the living soul. How much you want to develop yourself, you can go more deep. You want to close yourself, no problem. Leave it where you are. You want to open, you want to go deep to understand. Unconditional. Krishna had a condition, you walk 80 steps, I will walk 16 steps. But you have to walk 80 steps first. And this is conditional, right or not? But Swami says unconditional. You are not qualified. That is your qualification. That you are not qualified. Mother see any qualification from the child. He only take care of unqualified child. You have no qualification, mother cares more than to them. Not to the qualified child. This is Vasalya.
So because he is the object of Mahaprabhu's mercy, he is conscious of the elevated Ujjvala Rasa of Raja and thinks of himself as a maidservant of Sri Radha in the forest bowers, the kunjas of Raja.
Yeah, you see, read again this line.
Sripad Prabodhananda Saraswati is the object of Srimad Mahaprabhu's unlimited mercy. Therefore, he is conscious of the elevated Ujjvala Rasa of Raja and thinks of himself as a maidservant of Sri Radha in the forest bowers, the kunjas of Raja.
Who's maidservant? Radhika's maidservant. Then question comes, why Radhika maidservant? Why not Krishna servant? Question, why not Krishna servant? If you become servant of Krishna, you have limitations.
You cannot go in Ujjvala Rasa.
You cannot go. You can become Gopa Kumara. You can travel whole the universe. You can assess whole the universe by your experience. But there is no way to enter in Ujjvala Rasa. Because Krishna is Raso Vahisa, Rasik Sekhar, but she is the Sa. She is the reservoir. She is the reservoir from where the Rasa is coming. Sarasi.
Rasika Sa and Sarasi.
Sarasi. Sarasi means explain. What is Sarasi?
If he's the reservoir of all pleasure, the one is like, when you look at the Shyamakunda is filled by Radha Kunda.
Yeah. And this Shyamakunda has no any flow.
Yeah. And the Radha Kunda fills the Shyamakunda. So this is the very special mercy from Radharani that she gives to the one who is the Rasika. She gives him all this wonderful love. So this is Sarasi.
Means I want to become like me to you also.
When she
Sarasi.
Yes.
Like me, I want to make you. I am giving my flow to you that you become like me.
Exactly.
You are also full of rasa. Radha Kunda water is going to Sham Kunda. Rasa, this is Sar, reservoir. And this water is going to Sham Kund non-stop.
Mm-hmm.
And this Krishna is Sham Kund is all digest. And she is giving and making sarasi. Like me, you become like sarasi. Like I am a reservoir, you also become reservoir and distribute. So she is the source to give this rasa. Huh?
She is feeding.
Feeding to Krishna. So Chaitanya, Radhika is the shelter, really. Radhika is the shelter. If you take shelter of Radhika, then Krishna is there. But Chaitanya, Krishna says, I become shelter and she is the goal. Because Radhika is goal. This is Chaitanya. Here Radha and Krishna, when they are separate, Radhika says, I am the shelter and he is my goal. And when they become Chaitanya, then Krishna says, I am the shelter. You take my shelter, I will bring to the goal. Radha, who want to be a Krishna devotee, one day he has to understand Radha. No way. And who took the shelter of Radhika, Radhika will bring to Krishna. Because she don't know other than Krishna anything. Right?
Like God is one, but for love he has to divide.
If you one day this one devotee took shelter of Radhika and he reached to Krishna. And when he reached to Krishna, then again Krishna is telling, no, I am the shelter and she is my goal. All the time I am meditating in her. She is my goal of life. I am always living in her shelter, you see that. Always I am taking shelter of Radhika because I am the beggar of love. I am nothing. I have never one-pointed. I am many-pointed. So I can give you shelter to bring to her. And when the devotee move with Radha, taking shelter of Radhika, to go to the Krishna, and then Krishna say, no, I am the shelter, you are the goal. Radhika is my goal, and the devotee again come Manjari, again come to the Radhika. That way, this becomes pastime. This is the pastime. The play of Radha and Krishna is the pastime. He said, no, he is the goal. And when you go to Krishna, says, no, I am the shelter, he is my goal. No, you I took your shelter to reach the goal. No. You go there. She's my goal. I am her shelter. And where with the Manjaris and the Dasi of Radhika, they not go out from that become pastime.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean all the time. This was I mean.
Say it, Mike.
Here's the mic. Here's the mic.
Das ist der Divine. This is the Divine Ping Pong.
Who wants to talk?
Ja, besser.
Simple, very simple. Huh? Where no complications. Where is the problem? Problem not to accept is my problem. The moment we accept sadhu sangha sarv shastra kahe, love matra. In a few seconds, when you accept something, sab siddhi hai, all the perfection will come in your life and no doubt will be there. You see, the moment you decide to accept, your doubts is gone. Not faith, nishtha, firm faith will come in life. And this nishtha will bring to Guru nishtha, Ist nishtha and Sarup nishtha. Just move like this. Without coming firm faith, Guru nishtha will not come. Faith is there for Gurudev. Means today is the faith and tomorrow is no faith. This is faith. I believe today and tomorrow, okay, I have doubt something. And again I have a doubt something. Why? Because no realization comes. When I will accept one word, what is very valuable in my life will start from that word and that moment. No more to know. All automatic. The covering will move and your realization will start moving. Yes, I see. You see this baby and these two babies are sitting here. These are babies, huh? In our age, they are babies, right? But you talk with them. So firm faith is there and all they are perfect in all, even in the Guru Nishtha, Ist Nishtha and Sarup Nishtha, firm faith. They see their behavior. And both are Croatians. Surprise to me, what a gift for Croatians. No? Two girls, no baby. I feel when I see my age of this age, I never serious like that in my life. I am learning. Wow.
I'm 42.
42.
Spiritual
Your baby. But don't know about any philosophy, not know about any Siddhanta, not know about how many planet and anything. No, nothing. This is the blockage. I say this is the blockage to move in this way, in Raga Bhakti. This information what we gather, that is our blockage. This flow is no blockage. This is the Jivere Sarupapa. Netta Krishna. It was, it is, it will be. It's not to do anything. It's the nature of the soul to be a servant of Krishna. Means with Krishna, Radha's Krishna, not forehand Krishna. There is difference between two. One is forehand Krishna, one is my Radhika's Krishna. This Krishna is my Swami Krishna, Radha, Brajendra Nanda. Jai Radha, Madhava, Kunja Vihari. That Mahaprabhupada Krishna, Kunja Vihari. What Prabhupada said was, Jai Radha, Madhava, Kunja Vihari. Which Krishna? Kunja Vihari. Gopi Janavallava. You see, Gopal mantra he write in this line. Gopal mantra is in this line. Gopi Janavallava. Imagine how merciful Prabhupada. First, You fixed in Kunj Bihari, not in Dwarkadhish. When you will fixed in Kunj Bihari, then you will know what is the meaning of Gopal Mantra, second part. Right or not? You agree or not? Bhaiya? What a mercy, you see. Mahajan Gata Swapantha. Why Mahajan Gata Swapantha? Don't doubt in his words. If you doubt, then you don't understand. I don't understand is a different meaning. But why to doubt? Why I took Mahaprabhu life to be a Gaudiya Vaishnava? Because I see my grandfather and my father was Mahaprabhu devotee. Why I will doubt in this line? Why not I will follow what he do? Why not? To doubt? When I come in young age, many Rasik Sampradaya I know, Hit Harivans, Radha Vallabh and this and that, and many, in India, many varieties of religions, and varieties of Rasik, and varieties of everything. But I never doubt. I follow what my grandfather do and father do. Why I will doubt? They decide they are intelligent more than me. So Mahajan Gata Supantha means why to doubt what they do? We not understand that is my mistake. Only you have to improve that mistake and to see. Gopi Janavallava. Kunja Vihari. Kunja Vihari means who never go out from the Kunja. That Krishna. Means never dream to the forehand Krishna. No talk about forehand Krishna. No think about that. Means Gopi Janavallava. The Krishna who is dear to the Gopi is that Krishna. What he can say? Pujan Sakhigan Atmanivedan. Are worship not to Radha and Krishna. What you will worship? Sakhis. The Sakhis was sitting near to them, worship to them. Pujan Sakhigan. And center what you do? Atmanivedan. Offer yourself. You give your heart to him. Not worship, not working. You make dear to him. Your darling, he is your darling. And worship to them to please. Or for Sakhi, Larita, Vishakha, Chitra, Champaglata. I worship you to bring close to him. That I can offer myself. Right? Oh, sorry.
Shripad Kavi Karnapuran has written in his book Gaura
Radhe.
Daisha Deepika.
Come here. No. Sit there.
That in Krishna's pastimes, Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati was Tunga Vidyasaki, one of Sri Radhika's 8 girlfriends. But while reading his book Radha Sudhanidhi, we can see that by Mahaprabhu's grace, his heart was filled with the astonishing rasa of a maidservant.
No, I didn't. Sorry, I was out. Read it.
Shripad Kavi Karnapurna has written in his book Gaura Gano Desha Deepika that in Krishna's pastimes, Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati was Tunga Vidyasaki, one of Sri Radhika's 8 chief girlfriends. But while reading his book, Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, we can see that by Mahaprabhu's grace, his heart was filled with the astonishing rasa of a maidservant, of Kinkari of Sri Radha.
You see, the Sakhi become Kinkari. Means Sakhi was not want to be a friend now. Now he want to be a Manjari. He is not satisfied with the friendship.
Interesting.
You see, read again. Listen, very interesting. Oh Panditji, when you are far to me, come near. Come. Panditji, come. He is my teacher. He is always.
Shripad Kavi Karnapur has written in his book Gaura Gano Desha Deepika that in Krishna's pastime, Shripad Prabodhananda Saraswati was Tunga Vidyasaki, one of Sri Radhika's 8 chief girlfriends.
Chief girlfriend.
But while reading his book, Radha Rasa Sudhanidhi, we can see that by Mahaprabhu's grace, his heart was filled with the astonishing rasa of a maidservant or kinkery of Sri Radha.
Yeah, understand? Again he did here. Everybody will not understand. You are the very close friend of Radhika, Tungvidya. Friend. And by association with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he got the mercy to come out from the friendship to Dasi.
When he was in Gauralila.
Gauralila.
But internally he has this mood of Saki and Manjari.
Saki before, but when association come of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he wants to be a Manjari. This is the gift of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
This is the most beloved practice of the Gaudiya Vaishnavas.
Beloved practice means you cannot imagine, even in the dream, where you can be close. How much you can be close with Krishna, how much close with Radhika. You cannot imagine in rituals and other things. If you want to be a close, you have to be a closest servant of him. If you cannot be a servant, you have to make friend who is closest to him. Then they can show you how much close you can be with them. Sakhi is very close to Krishna, Radhika, and very, very friendly with Krishna also. But the Manjari had different mood. He only want not even to dream, not think for Krishna. Very heavy tapa. Not in the dream. What you practice in 20 or 40 years, you have to stop to think in the dream about Krishna. Only for your Swami, that is Manjari. Only one point. For my Swami is the Manjari. But some Sneha, who is practicing in some Sneha, Radha and Krishna, is little heavy sadhana. Sadhana, but heavy. Who is in Visam Sneha, who only practice for Krishna, they are Visam Sneha. We don't know about Radhika. They can accept Radha and Krishna because of Krishna, but it's not digestible to take the shelter direct to Radhika. Why? Because I am with Krishna. But really, if you want to be with Krishna, then really you have to take shelter of Radhika to be with Krishna. Without taking shelter of Radhika, you cannot understand his love. Impossible, impossible, impossible. And how much you want to know him, that depends. If you want to know him physically, then you become friend. Physical association, you want to kiss Krishna, you want to embrace Krishna, then friendship will work.
Saki Bhav.
Saki Bhav. You can do this, but if you want to be a servant of Radha, then you can be in all pastime. She will hide you to show her all private pastime. Both is possible. Jiva has to decide. This is the Jiva has a two nature because Krishna gives. One is independence and one is marginal. So independence is here to decide what you want to do. If you want to do as a Sakhi, move to worship, to close with Krishna, that is one subject. And you want to be a Dasi of Radhika, and you want to be looking all the pastime in between Radha and Krishna. Confidential things also, what nobody knows and what happening I can see because I am very reliable of her and I have no interest with Krishna, then she can make you confidential. Then she will always keep with you in all circumstances. What is your decision? You want to be only with Krishna, or you want to be with Radhika all the time with all the circumstances, what is happening with Radha and Krishna to feel and ready? Or alone you want to see to Krishna? That is depend upon you to decide. One says Sakhi Bhav, one says Manjari Bhav. Yes, Pandit, you agree?
of Srila Anantadas Baba,
Love.
he's clarifying this, that Tunga Vidya, as Prabhupada Saraswati became attracted to Manjari Baba.
Yeah.
And he's showing to us that this is possible for us also with Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy.
So this is the most beloved practice of the Gaudiya Vaishnava. And it is called Radha Sneha Dik or Babolasa Rati.
Explain what is this Radha, Sneha Dik and Babolasa. I know they read.
It will come now also. Srila Rupa Goswami explains in his Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, when Radha's girlfriends love her as much as or less than Shri Krishna, then their Sanchari Bhav is called Krishna Rati. But when they love, it's like
today something, tomorrow something.
Yes, coming and going, moving love. Yes, it's a moving love.
Ping pong.
Ping pong. Sanchari.
Sunshine.
So that is when the girlfriends of Radhika love her in the same way or less than Shri Krishna. That is called Krishna Rati. But when they love Shri Radha more, it is called Bhavolasa Rati or Radha Sneha Dik. This Bhavolasa Rati is the Sthayi Bhav, the permanent and chief mood of Sri Radhika's maidservants.
This is a permanent.
Means a fixed mood, always.
One time, one person, that is just a Sthai Bhav. He will go every place, but if that taste is not there, he will not come. He will see that, oh, this Sthai Bhav talk is there. Sthai Bhav means Radhika made certain talk is there. Because this is the highest nourishment of the body. Bhava Ullas. Bhava means dancing. Ullas means the feeling is dancing in this mood. Not dancing. Your feeling will dance when you will see the exchange of the divine couple love and how they embrace each other, how they kiss each other, how they bite each other, how they forget to change their clothes. The yellow dress Radhika is wearing and blue dress Krishna blue dress Radhika is wearing and yellow dress of Radhika Krishna is wearing.
They don't know who is who.
Who is who?
Krishna takes the garland.
That Manjari is seeing. That Manjaris can see in this material body. That is the mercy of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my dear. You cannot imagine when you sit the Sarup of Manjari, what Prabhupada says, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi. Why he says this Sarup and Sarup Siddhi? In page 4, this is only going to work in our. Sarup means my spiritual identity of my soul is my form. And perfection in this form will come. That is my real identity. Then the physical identity test will go. My spiritual identity will exist with me. And then easy to relish this sweet pastime, what is never listened and understand by others. How you can cut the iron? I give you iron to cut. You need the iron to cut, right? Without iron you cannot cut the iron. How you can cut your material lusty desire? If you have no spiritual lusty things in your eyes, you cannot cut your material lusty desire. Never. Your material lust will cut by spiritual lusty desire. I'm telling you this. This is the only way. When you will see this, I always want to see the best. When you see anything best, you want to see more best. And when you will see the highest best, where you will want to see anything more. That's the beauty of our spiritual identification. That becomes asthai, fixed. Anything cannot deviate you any place. No can deviate. Nistha will come automatic to you. You will surprise, oh, I found faith now. What? Without doing no efforts? I am not much chanting. Today morning I am listening to Vinod Baba classes. And he said, you no need to chant more. No. I know many people who are chanting whole day, whole night. But he has so many lusty desires. What is the meaning of chanting more and lusty desire is there? Material lust. You try to cut yourself, renounce with this lusty desire, and you chant less. Also things will start. Your lusty desire is disturbance in our life. Our lusty desire is disturbance. Yeah, that makes you out of spiritual body consciousness. You want to come back to your ego. You want to come back to your senses. You want to enjoy your senses. You want to live in your senses and body and mind. And you block yourself with your false ego. That's the problem. That blocks me. Asthai bhav is not happening. For fixed nature is not happening. My soul, asthai bhav means everything is fixed. Nistha is fixed. Ist Nistha will fix. Guru Nistha will fix. Sarup Nistha will fix. Then after Nistha what is happening? Nistha. Asakti, Ruchi, Rati, Prem, Anurag, Rag, Anurag. What will happen? Why not? Because not fixed. So it's not happening in our life.
Can I add something to this?
Yes, sir.
I also would like to add, because you are in this flow of this mercy, I can also say from my experience before in my life, trying to be a devotee, I was thinking that all these stages, I have to work for hard and I have to try to reach them. But now I realize that they are given. This is also mercy. It's not that I have to work for it and I have to chant more and then I cannot chant, but then when will it happen? But it's given to me when I once start to believe and have a firm faith and fix in this Swarup Nishtha, then it will come.
Right.
I mean, I am not there yet, but I can feel something is coming.
Are mercy means without doing nothing it comes. That is mercy. If I do something and some mercy comes, you will not say the name mercy. It's a different thing. My effort.
Proud.
Huh?
I will be proud.
We will be proud. So mercy means without effort mercy. You do nothing, but you got it.
Makes you more humble.
That makes you Rasa juicy.
This makes you cry.
Juicy. You cannot live without crying. How this come to this rascal? Whole life I was rascal, and how this comes to me?
Greed has to be there.
Greed is important. Greed for that. Only one subject is required. That is my greed for this. Only one thing is required. You have not one thing to give to that. You not want to be greedy. Anyway, we learn what is meaning of greed. We have many greed. But why not make one point in this greed? We have many greeds, right or not? We try to do many things in our life with my greed. So now I try here to do that. And how this works. And how this greed will help me to reach it. Same greed has to bring here what we are using there in material world. This is all world is here in this body. Our material world is here and the spiritual world is here. When it is start from the soul, it is start from the spiritual world. When it is start from body and senses, it is stay in material world. Senses and mind, body, senses, mind, my plastic body. It is stay in material world. And if you have any material desire, you can balance with your grihastha ashram and other things. But that also has to be in a mood of service. If you want to go in the raga bhakti or is development of the greed, then everything you have to make for the service. You cannot make for yourself. Everything is service. What I do, I serve to my husband. I serve to my family. I serve to everyone. I am a Krishna Das, Radha Dasi. My nature to serve. What is my position? I will serve very happily, but in a mood of service. Atma Sukh Priti Vancha Dhare Kamnam. A Krishna Sukh Priti Vancha Dhare Prema. What is Atma Sukha? For myself I do is a Kama. And what I do in the mood of service is a Prema. And that is the Krishna service. That becomes Krishna service. Radhika service. My Swami service. Then you will start living in your spiritual identity. With this practice, where to change? Here to change. This body has to change. This mind has to change. This behavior has to change.
Die to live.
Behavior has to change. And balance to how to be in this material balance and spiritual progress. If I block myself in material places, many circumstances I create for suffering for that, then I have no time to enter in the spiritual way. What happened? We create the problems and we are involved in the solving the problem. That's it. Why to create the problem? I am already problem for myself. My mind is already a problem for me. My senses are already a problem for me. Why to create new problem again? Why not to develop taste and ruchi to increase myself, to develop more conscious, more development in my life? Right? Not very difficult, my dear. No, very difficult. Only to balance and to organize nicely to ourselves and bring out from the blockage to move in real way.
So this is what the Gaudiya Vaishnavas desire. In his Braja Vilas Stava, Srila Raghunath Das Goswami writes, by offering her tambula, by offering her betel nuts, by massaging her feet, by bringing her water.
You imagine, this human body is never qualified to massage the feet of the ladies to Radhika. But by the grace of Mahaprabhu, by grace of our Guru, Sarup and Sarup Siddhi can make you qualified to massage the feet of Radhika Swami. And you can offer to the betel nut. You can mop her face. You can put some cream on her face. You can massage feet. Is it not mercy? Only thinking is the mercy. When I will start doing what is the mercy, will flow in our life. What is male and female? One thing more to understand. Female body is also male. If I have enjoyment mood, I am a male. The female nature to enjoy it by enjoyer. This is the female nature. If the female has an enjoyment tendency, is also male body. Any male body cannot enter in this service without getting the female body. And female body, material body cannot be a female without a spiritual body. Without identifying my soul as body, I cannot be a female. Sarup and Sarup Siddhi, what Prabhupada said, that is a female. That is a, even to the male also get the female. This plastic body is always plastic. Bhakti Siddhanta write on this. You have it, this book. You see, I show you the Bhakti Siddhanta. What you give them. Listen to Panditji. Now Panditji will say, the words of Bhakti Siddhanta. You see, so anxious to say. You have a sufficient light or not, Pandit? Wow.
It's a humble address by Srila Bhaktivedanta Saraswati Thakur Goswami Maharaj.
Bhakti Siddhanta. Bhakti Siddhanta.
Sorry.
Where he is talking?
He's talking in Midnapur, 1926. It's outside or in front of Sripad Krishna Kripa Das Adhikari's house.
Loudly, very slow.
I am an extremely unworthy person.
Bhakti Siddhanta say, I am an unworthy person, my God. When he say like this, we can be worthy any time, any moment.
I am an extremely unworthy, even though I am unqualified.
Oh, most qualified person say I am unqualified. More high. His voice is no money backside. You have to turn to see them. Yeah, very nice. Listen. This is the line, my dear. This is the line. This is our Gaudiya Mahaprabhu line.
I am an extremely unworthy person. Even though I am unqualified, I have a duty in the form of begging mercy. The more one is unqualified, the more fit he is to receive the Lord's mercy.
Jai. That is our qualification. It's not that we are not qualified. We are not qualified, that is our qualification. We don't need any qualification here. Love need any qualification? You want to be a juicy, then you are qualified. Means only you have to be juicy. If you not want to be juicy, you want to be like this, then you are, what do you think? Juicy. Go on. Go on.
The more one is unqualified, the more fit he is to receive the Lord's mercy. Dinere adhikadaya karena bhagavan. This is from Chaitanya Charitamrita. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, is always favorable to the humble and meek. Next. If we wish to see the Lord's enchanting form, we too have to have a form.
We want to see the form. We need the form. Again this word. Again this line.
If we wish to see the Lord's enchanting form, we too have to have a form.
Wow.
If we want to see the Lord's attractive rupa, we will have to take or dress in the form of a Rupanuga, a follower of Sri Rupa. Then the Lord will be pleased. Shyam sees the beauty of Shyama, and Shyama sees the beauty of Shyam. If we possess qualities, then we can realize the Lord's qualities, the spiritual qualities.
So our Sarup, Rupanuga, he give the hint. Rupanuga, ki Rupa Goswami Avideha gaya. Knowledge of Avideha means the body and your soul identification. You differentiate two things. That is Avideha. Your body is there, but you are not this body, you are the soul. And this Rupanuga, Rupa Goswami is, Anuga means following, to get from Rupa Goswami my Sarup. He gives the Sarup form of that soul. If not, then we will be always marginal and independent. That is Rupanuga. Only we talk Rupanuga, but practicing is this.
We have to accept the dress of a Rupanuga.
Sarup. Sarup and Sarup Siddhi, Prabhupada word. See in page 4. Everybody escaped this page. Go on.
So there is, in the beginning of the Rupa Goswami's book, Sri Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, there is an invocation verse, Mangalacharana, which says in English, "The Lord is the form of Rasa and attracts devotees in all the rasas. Shyama, Lalita, Vrindavaneshwari, Shyama's followers, Lalita's followers, Sri Radha's followers." And it goes on like this, one after another. If we develop eagerness to serve Sri Rupa, our beauty will increase progressively. And if we can show our progressively enhanced beauty to Shyamasundar, who is the source of all beauty, then we also will become fortunate enough to see his beauty in our present anartha-filled state. Anartha, unwanted things in our heart. In our present anartha-filled state, we are unable even to see the beauty of Ramachandra, as the sages of Dandakaranya did. Where did we get our ugly forms? There is no ugliness in our original constitutional position.
You see, Prabhupada, read this word, life.
Our original constitutional position. There is no ugliness in our original constitutional position. But the external anarthas, the unwanted things,
External, nothing.
they have covered our beautiful spiritual form.
Yaho.
The beautiful form which we will one day present will please Krishna. But it's now covered. Prema Bhakti is superior to ordinary Shuddha Bhakti.
Here he's giving Abhideya, Rupa Doga Abhideya, and he is also comparing Prema Bhakti with different kinds of even pure Bhakti that would be in Dasya Ras, that would be in what else?
Yeah, all Rasa.
All kinds of Rasa, but the Madhurya Bhav, this is the Prema Bhakti.
Yeah.
So the other kind of Rasas, they are lesser, and this is the highest Rasa, and for this we need a spiritual body, and that will
Only Rupa Anuga, if you want to serve Radhika as a Manjari, then you need spiritual body. If you want to serve to Mother Jasoda mood, you don't need any spiritual body. It's a Raga Bhakti. Sakya Bhav also Raga Bhakti. From this human body also you can be a friend of Krishna and Mother. But Madhurya Rasa, when you want to serve in Madhurya Rasa of conjugal love, you have a desire to see of Radha and Krishna, then you need your constitutional position
with
of
the pleasure giving potency or normal condition.
normal condition will come when you will take shelter of pleasure giving. Yeah. Mahajan Gata Supantha. What they write is a word easy to understand. But you have to decide what you want. You want to be a Rupanuga? Then you have to. And you want to be the closest of Radha and Krishna service in every circumstances, then you have to come in your constitutional position. Without that, other thing is no meaning.
Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe Radhe Radhe